everyone. Welcome to This Day. It is Tuesday, March 29th, and it is a beautiful day out there. That's why I wore my sunglasses, because that rain yesterday was awesome. Our plants sure needed it. But today and the rest of the week, we are looking at really nice skies. All right, before we get into that, though, we are going to tell you what meetings we have today. Today, we are looking at two meetings. We have at 9:30, we have the GRF Disaster Preparedness Task Force, which will be in the boardroom. And then at 1:30 this afternoon, we have the United Finance Committee, and that will also be in the boardroom. Now, on our show today, we have Carlos Rojas, who has a new position with Village Management Services. So we're going to sit down with him to talk all about his new position and just some things that he's got set out for his new job. And then we talk to the India Club, and these two ladies are awesome, and they have some great information for it. It's Gulshan and Sashi, and they talk to us about their event that's coming up in just a couple of days. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at that glorious weather that we're going to have for the next few days. We are looking at partly cloudy skies for the next few days, but the sun will be out as it is today. Partly cloudy skies today, 64, 53, but definitely clearing. Tomorrow, again, partly cloudy, but we still will have sunny skies, 66, 55. The same on Thursday, about 64, 55. Friday, we will have a sunshiny day in the afternoon, 68, 51. And then the same on Saturday, 69, 58. Our sunrise this morning was at 6:42, and our sunset will be at 7:09. And thank you, Alan, for sending in a beautiful photo of some gorgeous roses that have recently bloomed. If you have a photo that you would like to share with us, we are looking for destinations. So please dig out those pictures of a place that you went to. Take a photo of it, and you can email that to lagunawoodsvillagetv@gmail.com. And if it is high resolution and clear enough, we will use your photo. But again, you can always email that, and we'll take a look at it. And if we like it, we will use it on our broadcast. All right, stick around. We will have Carlos Rojas when we return.
Now there's a different way to buy a new Lexus. It's called CarDash, only available at southcountylexus.com. It's amazingly simple. Visit southcountylexus.com, select and reserve your new or pre-owned vehicle that comes with a 5-day love it or leave it guarantee. Apply for credit, calculate your payment, and even appraise your trade-in, all online. Once you arrive at the dealership, just pick up your car and drive home. Push a button, get a Lexus. South County Lexus, where different is amazing.
At Lohberg Dental, we understand that life gets busy, and making time to go to the dentist can be a challenge. But it's often difficult to find a dentist who's open during the evening hours or on the weekends. That's why we offer both. Whether it's a cavity that needs attention or you have broken or missing teeth, we are ready to help you get the care you need when it's convenient for you. Visit drlohberg.com today to make an appointment and get your first exam and set of x-rays free without insurance.
What's happened to healthcare? It wasn't so long ago that your doctor understood your health history because they were part of it. From labor pains to life's health challenges, you could rely on that relationship with your family physician. Then something happened. Healthcare changed. Seeing a doctor can feel like running into a stranger. A 60-minute wait for a 6-minute visit. Hogue Medical Group is here to change all of that. Our doctors do more than react to illness. They become your personal physician for life. Always listening, never rushing, helping to chart a healthy path together, walking with you at every turn. This is the way healthcare was meant to be, with enhanced features such as same-day appointments, care coordination, and direct access to Hoag's world-class professionals and services. Hoag Medical Group. We listen. We care. We're committed to you for life.
Welcome back. Well, we have Carlos Rojas here on behalf of Village Management Services with your new Director of Operations. Well, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. We've heard all about it because we've had Siobhan on, and she talked about the new positions, but we actually haven't had you on. So we're happy that you were able to join us and discuss all of this. But before we get into that, you were the Director of Security, right? And so now you guys have to find a new person to replace you. So tell me a little bit about how that's going.
Yeah, well, very excited that we had a lot of very good interest from some high-quality candidates.
Okay.
So we can't say who the finalists are at this point, but we have come down to the final two, and we're hoping to hire a new director of security in the near future.
Yeah, now, the last, the person that you had replaced had been with the Sheriff's Department, and as you were, as well, was Santa Ana Police?
Correct.
So it seems like that's kind of a trend. Is that kind of the way you plan to go as well?
Well, what we're looking at is somebody that has obviously high-level experience, and within the county is very helpful because then all the other stakeholders and partners in the area, and that could be very beneficial as far as getting resources and getting things done.
Okay. Now, let's talk a little bit about your promotion, Director of Operations. What does that cover?
Well, actually going to be working closely with security, landscaping, general services, and maintenance and constructions. And really it's about looking at efficiencies and how we can provide a better customer service to the residents here in the village.
So how has your experience over the many years that you were with the police department helped you for this kind of position?
Well, I actually worked for two large organizations, which was Santa Ana and Bay Area Rapid Transit.
Okay.
And very dynamic organizations with a lot of moving parts, a lot of various resources. And really the key to success in those environments was to create efficiencies in processes. And I plan to duplicate those efforts here as the Director of Operations. How could we make things more efficient in order to be more effective and provide solid customer service to our residents?
And that's kind of the whole, I think, the mentality that I know Siobhan was sort of promoting is, commitment to excellence, making sure customer service is of the highest. Going forward, what are some of the things that you see are some things that could change to make that happen?
Well, I think we really have to focus on process improvement. How to deliver that high quality service in an efficient amount of time. So if you're looking at maintenance and construction, if you're looking at recreation, regardless of what department you're looking at, how can we shorten the process so that people in the village get their service a lot quicker and with less hassle?
Well, and I know that it's been very difficult to get people to apply for the jobs or to actually find the quality people for those positions. Now, I did actually hear something on the radio this morning thinking that maybe things are going to get better, like there's some more people are actually applying for jobs. So are you finding that to be the case?
Well, we're very hopeful that it is going to get better. Of course, we're struggling, and it's not just a problem here in Orange County, but really nationwide as far as getting good quality candidates and filling positions.
Right. Now, I know that you've moved into this building now, so you entirely different set of circumstances. How do you like the position? Is it a lot to take in?
Well, it's a little bit like drinking through a fire hose a little bit, but we're working it out. So right now I am maintaining both positions. So I'm also doing the position as security director. So I do have a lot on my plate, and I am learning the operations in these other areas here for Village Management Services. And it's going to be a little bit of a learning curve, but really I'm focused on how do we make the processes better in the shortest period of time to create that efficiency.
A lot more meetings.
Yes, a lot more meetings.
We're going to see you on our virtual TV there regularly because we'll be seeing you at the meetings. Well, this is great. This is awesome stuff. And is there anything else that you would like to tell me about the position, or maybe things that you would like to let the residents know that you're working on?
Well, I really want to emphasize, our mantra about being dedicated to service. And, and I think you've heard it a bunch of times now, committed to excellence, dedicated to service.
Right.
And that's really what we want to not only convey to our residents, but integrate that in everything that we do with our employees.
Okay.
So then they can, in turn, convey that as they're providing that very important service to all the residents in the village.
Okay, excellent. Now, of course, if anyone has any questions or concerns that they would like to relay to you directly, they could always email that to the general manager email, correct?
That's correct.
Okay, and that'll get right to you.
Yes.
All right, perfect. Well, thank you so much. It was very nice to see you again, and congratulations on your position.
Thank you.
All right. And remember, if you would like more information about what we've discussed, or if you just want to ask Director Rojas a question, you can certainly email him at generalmanager@vmsinc.org, and it will get right to him. We'll be right back.
There are many treasures within the walls of Laguna Woods Village. The foundation of Laguna Woods Village is one of them. Nowhere in the nation has a community embraced a commitment to assist its own residents with temporary emergency support. Since 1997, the foundation makes that support available through donations by individuals, clubs, organizations, and bequests. Help the foundation to help the real treasures within the village, our friends and neighbors.
Did you know there are over 400,000 seniors in Orange County today? So where does a senior or family caregiver go for information and resources? You can turn to the Answers Guide published by the Council on Aging Southern California. Answers is full of articles and resources to help you navigate the aging experience. You can pick up your free copy today at the clubhouse nearest you or at the Social Services Office. The Council on Aging, helping seniors remain healthy, connected, and protected.
Welcome back. Well, today I have Sashi Jalota with us, as well as Gulshan Vada, and they are here on behalf of the India Club of Laguna Woods. Well, welcome both of you to the show. How are you today?
Good, very good. Perfect.
Thank you. Well, I appreciate it, and I hope I didn't destroy your names too bad. Hopefully that was okay.
You pronounced it perfect.
Oh, good, good. Now, we've got a lot to cover in our short amount of time, but first, Sashi, tell me a little bit about the India Club and its mission.
Well, India Club is quite well known in the Laguna Woods community because most of our members are quite active and they take part in various activities around the village. Our mission is to share our culture, our values, and our traditions with the others and provide an opportunity for our members to socialize and have some fun.
Okay.
But I must emphasize that India Club is not just for people of Indian origin. We welcome all communities and all traditions with open arms.
Okay, well, with all of the fun things that you're doing, I'm sure more people are flocking to your events because they sound like a lot of fun. And you have one coming up on March 31st.
Yes. It's on March 31st, we are calling it the Joys of Spring.
Okay.
Spring is just, it's just around it's already here, so we call it Joys of the Spring. And this will be a fusion of all Indian traditions, the diversity of Indian traditions ranging from north, south, east, and west.
Okay.
We have different programs, different events from each region because, as you know, India is a vast country and each region has its own religion, has its own tradition, has its own festivals. So each will be representing each region in this event.
Right. Now, Gulshan, you've got some things that you want to talk about that you're incorporating all of those, like you mentioned, you're incorporating all these different things into one event. So tell us a little bit about some of those traditions.
Well, One of the biggest traditions, of course, is Holi. That's the Indian festival of spring. The second one that we wanted to emphasize a little bit on is the Jamshedi Nowruz of the Zoroastrian Parsis of Bombay, which is on the west coast. And it's very unique. It scientifically coincides with the vernal equinox. And basically, Nowruz means, Nav means new, and Rose means day. So it's a new day, the rejuvenation of life. And if some people will remember that we Zoroastrians were actually from Iran, the Persian Empire. Due to the Arab invasion 1400 years ago, we fled our land, avoiding persecution and because of freedom of religion. And we landed on the west coast of India. And then we really assimilated ourselves with the Indian culture. One of them is wearing the sari that I have worn, but it is a little different in the way we wear it. We also wear it the traditional Indian way. And to celebrate Jamshedi Nowruz, it's very unique because we have, as you say, we understand the rejuvenation of life. And the main tradition is that we have a white tablecloth, and we have 7 items of beginning with S, which is the Persian language. It is seen. So there is things like sabzi, there seems like samuk, snede. All these 7 things denote life and rejuvenation of life.
Now, so that is what those were. Now that the things that you said, what were they?
I'll have to read. We have to pick up my glasses. Sabzi means it's the wheat grass.
Okay.
And wheat grass in spring, it just shows you it rejuvenates its life.
Okay.
And it symbolizes rebirth and renewal of nature. The second one is samnu. It is it's like a candy made out of wheat germ, and it represents fertility. And senjed is also a dry fruit of the lotus flower, which again is for love and affection.
Okay.
And sirka is vinegar, which symbolizes patience and age. And seeb, which is apple, it symbolizes the health and beauty. And seal for garlic is for good health and strong. And sumac, which is crushed spices of berries.
Okay.
And that symbolizes the sunrise and the spice of life.
Oh, wow.
So, and then we have the mirror that symbolizes the sky and the reflection of yourself, the goldfish in a bowl. It also represents movement of life. Candle brings light to life. And painted eggs. Think of Easter and think of Jamshedi Nowruz. Painted eggs is also kept over there for wealth and prosperity. So if you look at it, all these items together, it symbolizes the concept of bringing new life, rejuvenation into the world, just like we do in the arrival of spring.
Oh, that's
so
great.
that is, it's pretty unique, and so we wanted to, showcase that for.
I like that.
For the event.
I think that's nice. And and if anyone is new to your community, they can certainly learn about these things at this event, right?
Right, and it's on the vernal equinox, which is around the corner, March 31st, 20th, and the 21st. So that's why we start our Zoroastrian New Year on the 21st of March, which is the spring equinox.
I love it. All right, let's touch real quick on the event again. So it's going to be in Clubhouse 5. And what is kind of the agenda? Do you have an idea of how things are going to go?
Yeah, as I mentioned, that the theme of the event is to celebrate the diversity in India. Gulshan already pointed out, the western side of India. So starting from north we have an lady who is very talented and very beautiful. She is Dr. Dimple Kaur, and by profession she is a psychologist. She is also a classical dancer, and she is going to perform a folk dance representing the north for us.
Wonderful.
So I'm all excited about that because I'm from north too.
Oh, okay.
So then we have a dance academy called Priya Dance Academy. The director of that academy and some students from that academy are going to perform 2 numbers for us. They are going to perform a dance called Bharatnatyam. That's a classical dance, and that's very popular in South. So that will be our representation from South.
Okay.
Then our own members, our own India Club members are working hard to prepare a showcase called Dol Purnima that will show how our Festival of Colors, which is actually on 20th of March, is celebrated in the eastern part of the country.
And that's the one where they have all the colors of
Yeah.
the,
Yes,
like chalk
yes,
or
yes.
what is it that they use?
It's a special type of powder that they build now that's it's not allergic to the skin and so on.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So
But it looks like a big mess to clean up
yes,
later.
yes.
You can take some talcum powder, put some color in it, and just
Oh, and do the same. Okay, that's awesome.
Used to do it in the past, but now I think people are very careful, that it has to be, it should not be allergic to the skin and all that. So
Right. Well, that sounds like a lot of fun. So Clubhouse 5, March 31st.
from
and then it-
5:30 to 9:30.
5:30 to 9:30, perfect. And of course, if anyone wants more information, then call those numbers on the screen. Sashi is 714-612-9750, and Janet is 678-850-7418. Well, thank you both.
And I would just remind everybody to get their tickets as fast and early
Right.
as possible.
Yes, because you guys sold out your last event.
We sold
Yes, I
out our
remember.
last event, and we had a few little disappointments from.
Well,
So,
we definitely
yes.
don't want that to happen again. Well, thank
Yes.
you both so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much,
You're
Lisa.
welcome.
Bye-bye.
And we'll be right back after this.
Laguna Niguel Hyundai used car sales event is going on now. Save now on over 250 used cars, trucks, and SUVs in stock. All makes, all models, all price from $20,000 or less. Plus, we'll buy your current car, paid for or not, including lease buyouts with top dollar paid on the spot. Shop online anytime at LagunaNiguelHyundai.com at the 5 freeway at Avery Parkway.
Curious about cannabis for your chronic pain? In a historic step in cannabis research, Dr. Dominguez will follow participants taking Canasutica, an oral capsule designed for chronic pain. The study is mostly remote and will give you access to top UCI medical professionals. Mayor Sherry Horn had this to say about the trial. Visit UCICannabisStudy.com today to see if you qualify.
Looking for a change of scenery? You don't have to play golf to enjoy all that 19 Restaurant and Lounge has to offer. From our delicious breakfast menu to our delectable lunch and dinner specials. At 19 Restaurant and Lounge, there is something for everyone. Relax with your friends and family and take in the beautiful view from our spacious patio. Or enjoy a cocktail and appetizer in our lounge. 19 Restaurant and Lounge is a great place to socialize, enjoy a meal, or simply take in the view. Join us 7 days a week and experience Laguna Woods' exclusive dining experience.
Welcome back. We have a few announcements for you. The Registrar of Voters is going to have a presentation today, and that will be at 10 o'clock this morning. So you will want to make sure you write down the Zoom meeting ID you see on your screen. It's 827-9734-4389, and the passcode is 431657. And for more information on that, go to ocvote.gov. But you will have to be logging into Zoom to do that, and that's very easy to do on your computers or phones, so you want to make sure you do that. All right, Easter is right around the corner, and there are a couple of things that you guys can do. On April 16th, we have at the Equestrian Center a wonderful celebration. They're going to have an egg hunt, different egg hunts for different age groups, a petting zoo, crafts, and more. And you're going to get to meet the brand new cute little horse, Sebi. And that is, like I said, April 16th, 9 to 11. It is free, and you do not need to do any reservations. But if you do have questions, you can call 949-597-4310, 888-888-5818 or email recreation@vmsinc.org. Now, the other one that we're having is the brunch, and that'll be on Sunday, on Easter Sunday. And of course, that'll be at 1 o'clock at Clubhouse 5. Now, that does require reservations, and you will want to get in touch with Recreation for those tickets, or you can go to Clubhouse 5's office and buy them there. And to get in touch with Recreation, you'll give them a call at 597-4382, or of course, you could email them at recreation@vmsinc.org. Now, Theater Guild is doing a very fun event later in April called Cafe Murder. And it sounds very fun. And if you want to get involved and see who done it, everyone is a suspect. That is going to be Thursday, April 21st. And you can see there that it is $40 per person. Check-in is at 5:30. And it's also going to be on Friday, 4/22nd. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at our weather before we head out for the day. As I mentioned, our weather is looking really beautiful. So it's going to be really nice the next few days. Partly cloudy skies, but we're looking at pleasant temperatures. 64-53, 66-55, 64-55, 68-51, and then Saturday, 69-58. Have a great day in the village, and you enjoy your bright and sunshiny Tuesday. We'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.
By staying home, the community of Orange County has made a difference. But doing so shouldn't mean putting your own health at risk. Hogue wants you to know that safe, quality care is available. Don't ignore or delay the medical attention you need. From routine checkups to revolutionary treatments, Hogue is here for you, just as we have been for almost 70 years. Like no other time before, your healthcare choices matter. Get the care you need from the name you trust.
Pacific Cremation Services offers you the ultimate freedom to become one with the salty breezes and brilliant sunset reflections. A scattering at sea is a unique, beautiful way to honor the life of anyone who chooses to be cremated. We help you plan the details and understand what to expect. Choose from our 3 simple plans and let us help you start the process of healing and life celebration. Contact us at pacificcremationservices.com to create a personalized service at sea today.
Are you undergoing infusion therapy? You now have a choice. Infusion for Health is a specialty infusion center that expertly cares for patients with chronic conditions. Our brand new facility in Laguna Hills takes patient care to the next level. Relax in your private suite with refreshments and on-demand entertainment. We offer 7 convenient locations. We accept Medicare, PPO, and HMO. Call today to get started.
Super Immunity, powered by Source, is the first of its kind water-soluble, vitamin-fortified drinkable supplement. These perfectly balanced liquid vitamins are delivered with 25 milligrams of hemp extract. What does that mean for you? It means 0 THC, no sugar, and no calories. Super Immunity is water-based, not oil, so your body gets the full effect of your vitamins and anti-inflammatory hemp without the compromise. Now you can stay active and do what you do best. Take your best shot, morning, afternoon, or night.